Welcome back to Sticks Tricks. I am Sticks. Today just doing a quick how-to video on how to aim your low beam and high beam on your Aprilia Tuareg 660. For some reason these have been coming brand new from the factory with the headlights aimed way too high. It personally happened to me. The low beam was aimed up in the trees and the high beam was the same. So once you get them properly adjusted, the headlights are very impressive on this bike. They are full LED and they do work very effectively, have a nice even spread and a nice clean cutoff once you do get them adjusted properly. So I've been seeing more and more reports of this happening online and people asking, hey, how do I correct this? And I hope you're one of those people and you found this video. This is what I made it for. Tools you'll just need a Phillips head screwdriver, preferably a short one. I have a stubby one here, and then a 10mm wrench. So the Phillips head is for the low beams and the 10mm wrench is for the high beam. So on the headlight here, it's kind of divided into three sections. The two sides, so the left and the right side, are the low beams. It has two low beams which are separated, and then the high beam is the center beam here. So first let's go over how to adjust the low beams, and we'll get into that right now. Okay, first getting into the low beam adjustment. There are two adjustment points for the low beams. As I showed, they are two separate low beams on the headlight. So the left side adjustment is right here. It's that silver Phillips head screw. I'm trying to light up right there. So it's a silver Phillips head screw. And then on the right side, it's in the same location, same screw. So you can see right here, it is that silver Phillips head screw. So you'll just get your stubby Phillips head on there. For these, if you turn them clockwise, it lowers the low beam, and if you turn them anti-clockwise, it raises the high beam. So like I said, if you turn them clockwise, it does lower the low beam. And these, like I said, and like I'm showing, they are adjusted independently. So you just need to make sure you do level the left and right low beam with each other. But it is very easy because it is a very clean line as a cutoff. So just make sure they are level with each other. And a note too, you might need to turn the bars left or right because it'll turn the forks, and then you'll have more room. So if I turn them to the right here, you can see I have a lot more room now to get in here to that Phillips head. Okay, now getting into adjusting the high beam. The high beam adjustment is accessed up under the beak or kind of chin of the bike right here. So it's above the front fender and then up under the chin. This is where you need your 10mm wrench. And the access point is right here. And you can see that silver bolt right there, that silver 10mm, if I can get the light shined right. So that silver bolt right in the center of the screen, that's where you get your wrench on and you would turn to adjust the high beam. So this is reversed from the low beams for some reason for the rotation. So with this one, if you rotate it anti-clockwise, it lowers the high beam, and if you rotate it clockwise, it raises the high beam. So as far as adjusting these properly, I can put on the screen, like right out of the owner's manual, their adjustment procedure with like the distance and what to measure. I just lined up in a parking lot on like a wall of a building and just lowered them just of what I would think would be a good height. And then I went around the block, a couple times and then just dialed it in. And the headlights they're really great now. They don't irritate people. They have a clean cutoff. And yeah, definitely transform the bike for riding at night once you get those properly adjusted. And that's all there is to it, to adjusting the lights on the Aprilia Tuareg. Very easy. You just might take a couple tries to fine tune them, but once you do, they are very good. They do work very good and it transforms the bike. So I hope this video helped in some way. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Likes are appreciated, especially if you subscribe. Gives me motivation to make more of these fun little videos to try to help people out. It's what I like doing. It's why I'm making these little videos here and there. To try to help people out with the same questions I had at one time. So I hope you have a great rest of your day.